Hi guys, welcome back to episode 5. We're just in the process of recruiting a new HR manager. Oops. So currently, let's accept those two contracts and deal with that in a second. Because we want to see what benefit there is to having a HR manager when it comes to your workforce. So again, I'm going to look for someone who's got a high work rate percentage. So 148 is currently the highest, and I'm not fussed about waiting, so I'm going to recruit and cancel that contract. We're going to install our HR manager over here, and managers to control. Alright, cool. So let me first of all upgrade so she can now manage the managers. 5. Perfect. Alright, so what does that give us? It gives us a quick overview on everybody's individual stresses, who's ready to actually have a holiday. We can send them on vacation. Straight from there. Now that's perfect. That is just schedules. Okay, I thought you were able to change schedule. Let's have a look. Go to employee. Schedule. Can we change? Yes, we can change the work days as well. So we can look at seeing whether we go to a 6 o'clock start to a... okay. Go 9 to 5. Right, we can amend. Right, that's interesting. By shortening the hour, the day by an hour, it's actually improved the actual mood by -2, from -4 to -2.1. So that's interesting. We'll have to have a play with that and come back to it. But you, actually, we're going to move your desk. Oops. Put you back, and you can go over here because you're managing these guys. Right, okay. Let's jump to the start of the day, and we then need to have a look at these contracts that we've got. So the first one's going to be up in 28 hours. So we need some interface bits, and we also need some blueprint components. So they're building blueprint components. You can come off that and jump onto blueprints in a moment, and same with you, you can jump onto blueprints. Now we need to make this module, interface module, so I can make one at least, and once these guys have completed and jumped into the wireframe, we can chuck those on. We can get these making some more interface modules. Perfect. Oops, idling. Select you, please. Thank you very much. And you're idling as well. Can you make another one? Yeah, you can. Excellent. So, right, okay, so let's just pause that for a second. So, we've now got the 2 that we need. Actually, I need another. I need 5 in total. Okay, cool. So let's get another couple being produced. And another one. I should be able to now deliver both of those. So that's got the shortest, so let's get rid of that. Nothing else amiss. Let's deliver that one. Excellent. And let's get our sales guys to go and get us some more contracts. You're all idling. And I need to get some more of these creative guys in. I think I need another 2. So let's go for, actually I'm going to go for intermediate this time. It's going to cost me more money, but I think it's going to be worthwhile. So I'm going to do it over 3 days as well, just so that I can actually Chop over onto there. Okay, so what was going on? You're all idling. That's what we're trying to do. We need to get these guys off from making those components and onto those. Right, okay, and you're idling. Why are you idling? You can make encryptions. You're not happy. You know what, go on holiday. And come back a bit happier. That'll be good. Let's have a look at our candidates so far. 143. Let's hire you. And pop you straight in here. Confirm and confirm and confirm. And you can start working on that. And as you are on this team, you can be managed by him. We've got another couple of people. 221%. Let's hire her. And let's cancel that. And we'll pop you straight in. You can start making those creative sections when you are ready. And you're going to be managing as well. Perfect. Now, I wonder if I increase these people to... Right, so they've jumped up only a little bit. That's not great. But at least they are... Yeah. So 145% base speed. I mean, when you look at this one here at base speed of 211, it makes you wonder really why we should be upgrading people instead of actually just hiring new staff. So that's something I need to look into. Let's respond to this contract. High urgency. Yeah, I'm going to leave it as quite expensive. And we won it. Perfect. Let's have a look at this other contract. High urgency. Again, very expensive. Not expensive enough. Okay. So what do we need to make? We need those to be delivered. Actually, this one is needed earlier, and we can deliver it immediately. So we now need just one of these interface modules to be made, and these guys should then get on and produce them. Where are you? There you go. So that should be complete. Wonderful. Let's search for contracts and search for contracts. Now, okay, we're making loads and loads of money. We've got a load of researchers working away, and these are working on the logging system, the comments functionality. There's quite a few of these things going down here. So I think some of these will actually be higher levels. I'm not entirely sure if that's how many they actually need of each of them to complete each research. I don't know. It hasn't jumped out to me yet. But these functions here, these frameworks, I think are what we need for building our software. So yeah, we can keep an eye on that. These guys are all idling as usual. We can't make that. Got none of those. We've got loads of those components. Tell you what, let's make a few of those. and you can make, how are we doing on that? Yeah, you can make those, and you can make those. Perfect. So I need to get, grief, how many people are on holiday? Encryption codes. Back end. Well, that actually needs to continue. You're going to go on holiday in a minute. You can come off there and go on to encryption. There we go. You can jump on there. And that will help. Right, we've got a couple more contracts that have jumped in. Low urgency. I'm sorry, but my time is kind of important. So I won't get this one. That's fine. And what's this one? This is a low contract. Okay, so we've got, that's fine. I'll do that. I just need to then build some back ends. So we'll jump straight on there. We've got plenty of stock, and I didn't select the auto repeat function. Alright, medium urgency contract. We've got everything in stock, but I'm going to say it needs to be kind of on the expensive side. Yeah, that was kind of there with that price. But I didn't want to use up all those parts for other things. Now, what's going on here? We've got that contract we can deliver. Excellent, get that out of the way. And on to the next one. Right, we have got 320,000. We have got loads of money. Let's have a look at the finances for a second. So we've brought in the last 30 days $800,000. That is an amazing amount. We've got a total spend of 300,000. Office rents, loans. We could reduce that quite significantly by just basically paying off our loans, but I don't want to do that. Competitors. Now, this will be interesting. Do we go and... These are our competitors. We can... Let's have a look at this Reddit. I believe we can buy shares. Stock price. So we can... Right, okay. So we got 300,000. Let's say if I buy 700 shares. Go on. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, and let's just see how that changes. It's probably a big mistake to do that, but 100,000 invested in another company. Ooh. Oh, wow, okay. So Reddit created £300 profit. Let's have a look at that. Hang on. We've got no more things unlocked, that's fine. So it's that one there, wasn't it? So Reddit. Daily income. Okay. That was interesting. We've got a few people who've gone on vacation. Let's have a look at this other contract. Yeah, let's do that. And pause for a second. You're making those constantly. We've got plenty of being produced. Graphics components, we've got a few of those being produced. That's good. You're making the wired. Okay, you're making a graphics. And you're making the blueprint. So I'm going to take you off blueprint, and you can jump onto making a wireframe. Okay, so you're idling on there, so you can jump onto the next job. And you're all idling, excellent. You can all jump onto shared functionalities. Don't know enough about these yet to know what I should really be doing. But I'm just going to research them so that we can then see exactly what's what a bit later on. So we are okay. We can now deliver this contract, and we need 2 more modules. So there's one, and there's a second, and that can be paid. Perfect. So let's get these looking for more jobs. All right. Another contract. Ooh, right, low. But it needs a number of those. Yeah, I'll keep it just above average. Nah. Too expensive. And 30 days, so we just need a couple more of those, which we're producing, which is fine. So there's one. So we just need 2 more off this gentleman here. And we can accept that, pay that job. Right, this is high urgency. Do you know what? Let's chuck you back over here into the expensive brackets. 52, yeah. Oh, look at that. You beaut, 44,000. Right, we've got 35 hours left on that one, so let's get that one out of the way and see what we're short. So we need 3. Oh dear, right, okay, so let's just stop and think for the moment. So he's going to be making 3, so he's going to be pinching those. So we kind of need to make sure that we can actually make other bits. So let's do that. Wireframe, we need the wireframes. And we'll leave those to make the other components. Right, okay, so we've got a few people who've called in sick, which is terrible. And we have generated another $302 from Reddit, which is not great when you think you've, mind you, $300 a day, that's not too bad. So we're 1 away, so he's nearly created that, and then we can deliver this contract. Perfect, wham, bam. Search for some more, and search for some more. Right. Okay, so where are we at? As far as research is concerned, we have nearly completed shared functions. Okay. Right. I think we're going to fly through each of these. Because I think what I want to do is actually research as many things as possible before I actually go and launch anything, because we're going to need to get a whole team of marketeers in place for this. Because that, I mean, look at that. These guys are absolutely killing it. Low urgency, I'm sorry, but I still want a decent whack of money for things. Nope, that's absolutely fine. And medium urgency. Oh, encryption keys seem to be quite low. Let's accept that contract. Just pause it for a moment. We need more wireframes and we need more encryption keys. So these guys are all making, you're making wireframes, so are you. You're making encryption keys. So who's using encryption keys? You're using encryption keys. Right, okay, let's stop what you're using those for, because they're nearly all gone. Input modules, you're creating those, which you're using, yeah, alright, that's nearly all gone. And you're making those modules, which, yeah, we're still struggling to keep up with. So, you're going to be idling now, which is fine. And, yeah, we'll accept that one as well. So we need a number of encryption keys. So we've got 1 and we need 5. We've got everything else that we actually need. So let's have a look at All in sick on vacation. You can forget that one. We don't need any more of those. Database components. Let's come off that as well. Oh, when was your last holiday? Yeah, let's send you on holiday. Alright. And what about you? When was your last holiday? A while ago. On you go. Right, you're ready to make encryption keys. You're ready to make encryption keys. You are flying along, so you can jump onto encryption keys as well. When you're ready. Perfect. So, how are we doing now? So, the first contract, which is the high urgency, we can deliver that one within 17 hours short, which is wonderful. And we can also deliver the other one. Excellent. So let's get some new contracts searched for. Right. And there we go. Right, low urgency. I'm sorry, but you know what? It's still going to have to be worth my while. Oops, come on. Here we go. Ooh, and we've got everything there, so that's another 16,000 straight into the bank. Let's see whether we can bring in this job as well. Right, okay, we need some more graphics components and we need some UIs. Right, so let's accept that. We're going to move... no, we're going to keep that encryption on vacation. Oh my goodness me, how many people are doing encryption? We still don't have that many. What else do we need? We need the creative blueprints, don't we? So let's come off that. And you can come off that as well. And you're on the wireframe, which is fine. You're making those. And you're on the wireframe. Okay, so let's jump to the start of the day. Oh my goodness me, so many people calling in sick, it's ridiculous. Right, you are jumping onto... No, I don't actually want you to jump on wireframes. I want you to jump onto the creative bits. You can cancel that. And when are you on holiday? Yeah, go on holiday. Can wait for that. We need some UI. You're all idling again. Perfect. Tell you what, let's have a look at these frameworks. See what we can do with these. Right, okay, let's see what that actually allows us to do. And are we in a position to sell? No, not yet. We just need a few more. So we're there with the graphics components. We just need a few more UIs. 4. Come on. You're slow. And you're not actually gone home. Right, okay. Video component. Sorry, but we don't need any more of those. Just jump to the next date. What else going on? When does this need to be done? We've got 60 odd hours. Perfect, we can deliver that. Excellent. And we are on to the next job. Ooh, look at that. Deliver immediately. And it's a medium urgency, so it's going to be there. Nope, I haven't got it. Oh well. That's fine. Right, we've now... Grief, we jumped up to 400,000 again that quickly. Wow. I think I'm going to call it a day for that this episode. I think we are in the process of making some frameworks. Let's just click back on here for the Shed, no, we're doing frame there, so there's 47%. Oh, that's what they're doing on that specific one, you numpty. So the 25 out of 65 status is completed. So increase how many features a product can include in a release. The framework also extends how many levels a feature can be upgraded. So the more of these we've got, the better it is. Okay, Java EE, okay. Ooh. Yeah, I think we need to do a lot more research. I'm thinking that maybe what I need to do now is actually get another whole division of researchers. I mean, what are these guys working on? These guys are doing loads of stuff, but I'm not even using it yet. So let's get a job advert. I'm going to go for intermediate. No, I'm not. I'm going to go for level 10s because we're not that far away from level 10. And I think every contractor we actually complete. Let's have a look. Medium. Let's drop that down a bit just so I can show you what we get. See whether I win this one. Woohoo! Right, okay, so we've won that. So currently we are at 83,000. So when we get a contract and deliver, we gain 1,434. So we are now 84,000. So it seems we only need to get up to 90 for tier 10, and that's when a lot of other things gets opened up. I think we will just push on for level 10 because I want two things. I want this expert workstation, and I think these are all tier 10 as well, which means I can actually start the office layout designed so that we can actually make things a little bit more aesthetically pleasing. But the only thing is, I think if I sell these, I don't get my money back for them. Okay, well, yeah, okay. Well, we'll cross that bridge when it comes to it. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, that's Murphy out.